From Saraswati Group of Education, and in our today's session we are going to learn one of the grammar topic, that is present participle and gerunds. By hearing such kind of topics, I know that you will be scared because it will make you so tough. You will think that this will be tough only. You don't need to worry about that thing. By the end of this session you will be happy to see that you have learned such a difficult topic very easily, right? This topic is very much easy to understand. We have some rules for that. By understanding that rules, you will be clear that how this is used. But before that, let me tell you that when you are reading this word, this is Gerunds, gerunds. But you don't have to speak over here D. Over here the D is silent. So you will speak as gerunds. D you will not pronounce. Gerunds. You will not speak like this way. તમારે gerunds એવી રીતે નથી બોલવાનું. You will speak as gerunds. Okay? Now, as you know that in present participle and gerunds, we are having ing form of the verb. What do you mean by verb then? Verb is an action word. Whatever the actions you do or I do, that will come under actions, such as cooking, listening, jumping, walking, dancing, right? So you can see that I have mentioned over here many of the action words, right? And all these action words are ending with ing. So present participle and gerunds are having their ing form of the verb. Means कि जो भी verb है हमारा action word, उसके last में ing आता है. In present participle and gerunds दोनों में ऐसा होता है. But how will you identify that this word is gerund and this word is present participle? कि तुम्हें કેવી રીતે identify કરશો કે આ word છે ઈ gerund છે અને આ word છે ઈ present participle છે? Because both have identical form. Identical form means કે બંનેના વર્ડની પાછળ ing લાગે છે. તો ઈ તો તમારા માટે confusion create થશે. It will create confusion for you. So for that we have one more thing, that is difference lies in the function or job the word plays in the sentence. Means over here it is said that difference છે એના વર્ડમાં છે કે જ્યારે word છે as a verb play કરે છે, then it is present participle, and when the word is played as a noun, then that word is a gerund. How will you identify कि a noun છે कि verb છે? That we will study in detail in this session. But before that, let me tell you कि ક્યારે word ની પાછળ તમે ing લગાવશો. Whenever you are adding ing, then sometimes it happens कि અમુક word છે last માં આપણે કટ કરીએ છીએ, right? So for that we have some kind of rules. First we will understand that, and after that we will move to the present participle. Okay, students? So now let us understand the rules of ing. Our first rule is when a verb, that is action word, ends in a silent e. जब भी हम वर्ड बोलते हो तो लास्ट में ई जो है उसका कोई भी साउंड हम नहीं बोलते. We are not speaking any of the sound of the e. So that means that the letter e is silent over there. Then the e is dropped before adding the ing. Means we will cut the e before adding ing. Let's have some examples so that you will understand very clearly. For example, if I am writing close, so over here at last e is there, but the sound of the e we are not speaking. The sound is over here silent. E is silent over here. Close, we are not speaking as closing. No, we are speaking close. So over here e is silent. So whenever we are adding ing, then we will not write the e. We will not write e. Instead of that we will add ing, closing. Another example, let's take leave. leave. The last sound is verb. After that, no other sounds are there. So over here also E is silent, right? So while adding ing, we will not write E. We will cut the E, and instead of that we will add ing, living, right? Then after, one more example, please. Please. Over here the last sound is please. So over here also E is silent. So we will cut the E, and instead of E we will add ing, pleasing. So I hope that you have understood the first rule, that is when a verb, that is action word, ends in a silent E, right? Then the E is dropped, means E is cut before adding ing. मीन्स ing को ऐड करने से पहले ई जो है वो कट हो जाता है, and you have to add ing. So students, this is our first rule. Okay, now our second rule, that is when a verb ends in an E, means that when action words ends with E which is not silent, means here the action word is not silent, then E is not dropped out. In the previous rule we have understood that when the word is ending with E, but over there the sound of the E is silent, so we were dropping the E, right? But over here when the word is ending with E but the sound of that E is not silent, means हम E का sound जो है वो हम pronounce करते हैं, then the E is not dropped out before ending ing. So let's have a look at some of the examples, such as B, right? Then over here we are speaking the sound of the B, E. Last, at the sound we are speaking B, E sound is coming. So we will not drop the E. We will not cut the E, but instead of that we will continue writing ing, B-E-I-N-G. Another example, C, right? So over here we are also speaking the sound of this C. E sound is coming at the last. So you can see that the sound of the E is not silent, right? So we will not cut the E and directly add ing, sing. After that, agree. I agree to your decision. I am agreeing with you. Means તમે જે કહો છો એના સાથે હું સહમત છું. I agree to you, right? So over here, the sound of this agree, E, at the last, E is pronounced. E is not silent. We are speaking the sound of the E. So again over here we will not cut the E and we will directly add ing. So students, you can see that we have various rules of adding ing. First rule that we have understood, that when the word is ending with E, but the word in the E, right? When the word is ending with E, but the sound of the E is silent, we are not speaking that sound of the E, then we will drop the E, means we will cut the E and we will write ing. But over here in second rule, that is when a verb ends in an E, means those whatever the action word is there that ends with E, but the sound of the E is not silent, means we are pronouncing the sound of the E, then E is not dropped out, and you will directly add ing to that word. Beta, don't be confused in these two rules, okay? Keep clear in your mind that when the word ends with E, but the E is silent, then you will cut the E and you will add ing. But when you are speaking the sound of the E, then you are not supposed to drop the E. and you will directly add ing. Okay? Now let's have a look at our third rule. Now our third rule, that is when a verb ends in ie, means ia sound, that is ia is changed to y, means whenever there is a word that is ends with ie, means at the end of the word ie is there, then it is changed to y. We will cut ie and we will write y instead of ie, and after that we will add I and g. For example, die. Right? Over here you can see that the word is ending with ie. So what we will do over here, as I said, that we will cut ie and instead of ie we will write y, and after that we will add I and g, dying. Another example, lie. Over here you can see the word is ending with ie. So we will cut ie and we will write y instead of ie, and then we will add I and g. So students, you can see that there are many different ways of adding ing. Sometimes we are dropping something, sometimes we are adding some letters. Like, let's revise the previous two rules which we have done. In the first rule it was there that whenever the word is ending with e, but the sound of that e is silent, we are not pronouncing that sound, then we are dropping the e, means we are cutting the e, and instead of that we will add ing directly to the word. In the second rule, when the word is ending with e, but the sound of that e is not silent, means we are pronouncing the sound of that word, that e. So over there we will not drop the e, but directly we will add I and g. And in over here third rule, it is that whenever the word ends in ie, means जब भी कोई word ie से end होता है, right? Then we will not write ie, we will cut ie and we will add y in place of ie, and then we will add I and g. So these are our three rules, and now last rule we will understand, that is fourth rule. Now our fourth rule, that is when a verb ends in y, means the action word which is ending with y, then we will not cut anything and we will directly add I and g to that word. For example, if the word is play, right? Over here the action word is ending with y. So as I said that we will not cut anything and we will directly add ing to this word, playing. Then cry. So what over here we will do? We will directly add ing, crying. So you can see students that whenever the word is ending with y, then we will keep the y as it is and we will directly add ing to that word. So students, here we have learned 4 rules of ing, that whenever we are adding ing, then we need to keep some of the rules in our mind. So that we have learned over here, right? Now in our second part we will learn present participle and gerunds, the difference between both the things, right? How we will identify that which word is present participle and which is gerunds. But before ending our session, let me revise you all these 4 rules. In the first rule, that it was that when the word is ending with e, but the e is silent in that word, then we are dropping the e and we are adding ing, right? In the second rule, when the word is ending with e, but the e is not silent in that word, not silent, right? Then in that case we are not dropping the e, we will directly add ing without dropping, means without cutting the e, we will directly add ing to that word. In word is ending with IE, right? Then we will cut this IE and we will add Y to that word, and after that we will add ING, right? And in our fourth rule, that is, when the word is ending with Y, then we will directly add ING. Over here you can see just like this. So I hope students that you have understood the basic rule of ING with the help of this video. So take care. Bye.